Hi there, it's Walter back again. We're going to do a short video, see if there's any. I know we have a couple geese on my upper pond. We're going to check the lower pond. I know there's some ducks there. Whether they're at the moment or not, I'm not sure. But as the weather warms out and the ice gets a little more off, especially the big pond across the road, we will be getting a lot more geese and ducks there. Anyway, I know I said on my last video I was going to try to get Karen and me do a little walk around, or as I call Carrie sometimes, because that's what her nieces call her Auntie Carrie. And we're going to take a walk. I'm going to take a walk around and just see if there's any animals around. And that'll be it. It won't be a very long video today. But let's take a wander here. Let me flip cameras. There we go. Let's just see if any of our honeyberries have not started to bloom yet. I'm a little worried about them because they are blooming in the back, starting to anyway. These ones I haven't got nothing yet. It was a really cold winter. And I don't know if they're going to bloom or not. Maybe it just got too cold and it did them in. I'm not sure. But anyway, let's see if we can see anything. No, there's one on top of the beaver lodge. Let's see if I can get in the light here. See if I can get it in. I don't know if you can see him or not, but there he is right there. Just sitting there. There is another mate here for sure. But I'm not sure where it is. It could be any place. Anyway, that's about all at the moment up here. Let's take a walk down the road here, down my driveway. We'll see if we can see anything. We'll do another spot here. I haven't noticed a beaver yet this year, but usually we get at least one. Because across on the other big pond across the road, there's a big beaver lodge there. It's been there for years. I've been here probably about 30 years. I'm guessing, and they usually come up, and you can tell when they come because they make a trail up my sewage, and they go in here and go, and then they made a lodge over there. Don't see much over there, but we're going to walk down the driveway and take a look. Again, hopefully if I do get Thursday off and everything works out right, that I know if I don't have anything to do at the moment. It's just working full time. It's really hard to do videos because I'm working all the time, and when I'm not working I have stuff to do. Of course, spring I got house stuff to do around the house, and I have to haul my own water because we have a cistern. But when I do go back to part-time, usually near the end of May, I only work 2.5 days a week, so that'll give me more time for doing videos, and we can get out and get around and try some other places and try videos someplace else. But until then, I'm kind of stuck here. Maybe Thursday, me and Carrie, if we get a chance, we'll just walk to the mailbox and just check the place out and the area out. Don't see much happening here at the moment. It's a little too wet for me to walk down in there. I only got my running shoes on, so I really kind of hard to get any closer here. Yeah, I don't see much there yet, but let's move on a little bit. Traffic is never too heavy here. Most times it's only heavy during the summer and the winter. You know, here comes a truck. I better not get it just in case. People might get mad, and I don't want to do that. So yeah, he's pulling in there, and then we'll take a walk through. I don't like getting license numbers or vehicles or house numbers or nothing, because some people are really, really picky on it. No cars coming, so I should be good. I can get closer to the pond if I see anything. You can see the water level here. It's a little wet there. It's usually higher than that. We do have low water this year. They're really, really concerned about a drought this year. I know the farmers really, really need some rain because our snow levels were really low this year. Usually, I know there are 2 ducks in here for sure. Whether they're off someplace at the moment, it's really hard to say. But we will take a look and just see if we can see anything. If not, we can try another day. I should have maybe grabbed the keys and went and called for the mail too, but I'd rather wait for Karen to come with me and take a look at it. Yeah, I don't see much in here for animals. But when it does warm up, we do get a fair amount of ducks and a few geese in here for sure. The big pond across the road, they get lots of geese. I do hear them all the time. Right now I don't see much over there. It might just be too early in the season yet, because there is still lots of ice on the pond yet. I am on a correction line, they called it. In Alberta, they have correction lines. I'm in Strathcona County, I go down this way about a couple kilometers, and we're into Beaver County, and across the road over into here, it's Leduc County. So I'm right on the edge of 3 counties. But that's what correction lines do. Yeah, I don't see much for animals. There was a couple ducks in here earlier, but who knows where they are. Sometimes they move on. The early ones, I think, go a little farther north. It's just a stop. Probably within the next few weeks, we will be getting some that stay here all the time. And yeah, not too much here. Over there is the big slough. I'll show you after this truck goes through. This here is our drainage. This drains from here to over onto this side. And the beavers always block it up. That's why there's a gate there. So yeah, just so you know. Anyway, so we could do it. So anyway, I'll turn it this way. We'll take a walk a little farther up. There was 2 earlier, but I don't see nothing now. I'm just waiting for the truck so I don't get any license plates or nothing. I know I do have my vehicle, but oh, there's a couple right there. Don't know if I can zoom in enough to see them. I know it's shaky. I don't know if you can see them or not, but there is 2 over there. I can try maybe coming through the bottom of the other side when I go back. Like I said, it's just going to be a short one. I'm really kind of getting excited, especially when I go back to part-time or when I go into full retirement. I'll be able to do this more often and go to different places. I really want to travel, not a place too far away, but a little bit away. Check things out. Whoever will let me video, maybe do some walking through some towns. I don't really see much over there. I don't know if you can see that there or not, but that's the Big Beaver Lodge. That's where all the beavers, I guess that's their main lodge. Then they come, they've actually had sticks on the road and trees on the road where they try to drag them across from over in here in my place. And must be traffic coming, they leave them there. But yeah, this is the other entrance where they drain. So I don't know if they, well, yeah, they've got it blocked pretty good. It looks like there is some action here. You can see where all the stuff is knocked down. Where they've been trying to get through, but they're pretty brave. They'll go across the road, no problem whatsoever. Yeah, I don't see much. I know during the height of the season, there would be, 10, 15, 20 different pairs in here. And ducks, I usually have lots of ducks, little ducklings. Sometimes they block the road. You actually have to slow down because geese are stubborn. They won't get off the road. They'll just sit there and wait for you to go by. Yeah. Anyway, nothing coming. I'm good to go across again. I'll see if I can get a little closer over there to see those. Mind you get too close, they do get shy and try to swim away. But nothing happening right now. This is actually has dried up before when it's been so dry this year. It is really low this year. It's usually a lot higher than what it is now. And the water does drained over there, I think, but it never usually gets very high over there. We've had it actually high enough, even our back pond, it was so high because the water was so high, it actually killed about 4 or 5 of my tall evergreens, and it was too bad. That's why I planted honeyberries in there. Anyway, we're going to come back. Maybe if Bart's still at the window, I'll let him out. I didn't want to let him out while I was wandering down here. The leaves some of the trees are starting to bloom. No leaves yet. But there are some of them that are starting to bloom. I don't see much on these trees yet. I do get a lot of leaves because I have trees everywhere. It's hard to see my house now, but once the leaves and trees get in, you can't see my house at all. There's only a couple places you can actually see it. I have a lot of grass to cut. I cut all this with this. I call it my sewage mound. No, half my sewage mound. I don't cut the lower half. I used to, but I got a little lazy. And people don't see it when you drive up and down the driveway. So if you see it from the road, I don't really care. Anyway, I would have did a little one a little later today with Carrie. I got a couple good buddies coming over. I've known them for about probably close to 30 years, both of them. They live reasonably close to me. They come over almost every Sunday, and we play usually cards. Actually, we play cribbage, and there's a couple of dice games we play, and have a couple beer and shoot the crap, and it's fun. It's nice to have some good friends that stop over all the time. They usually come over here because I'm a little older, and even if I have one beer, I can maybe have a limit of one beer and drive, but except for that, I don't like doing that. I'm just getting too old for that nonsense. I usually cut all the top of this. This is my sewage mound. Out here we have no utilities. You have to have a sewage mound. You have to haul your own water in. It's pretty old, but it still keeps working great, and I keep crossing my fingers because to replace this is very, very expensive. I'm eventually going to have to replace my water system because it's leaking. And it's not very good. I don't drink the water. I just use it for, showering, toilets, and stuff like that. Okay, let's see if I can walk down through here, or do I have to go around? See if I can see the ducks down in here or not. A couple trees I'm going to have to cut down here, get out of the way so I can get down here with my lawnmower. This is weeds. I'm trying to control it. I don't think I'm going to be able to see them. There they are there, but they're a little ways away. Let's see if I can zoom in on them. I'm not sure if you can see them or not. I know it's a little shaky, but to be honest with you, I'm an old man. For my age, I'm just happy I'm capable. I'm happy I'm capable of be able to do what I do already. There are some. Yeah. So wandering up here. Bart's in the window. He usually sits in the window when he wants out. I'm a little disappointed I wouldn't let him out when I come out because I wanted to do a video. I'm sure if I let him out now, he'll come out. He's sitting there watching me, waiting to come out. He's excited. He's a good mouser. This here honeyberry. If you see the ribbons on them, that means they're dead. That section's dead, but you can't cut them off until in the heart of winter. I think this one is starting. Yeah, you can see here, starting to bloom. That's why I'm worried about the back ones because there's nothing happening yet. These have been here for years. They actually growing right around the house. They're up high to the house. This one here, not much action yet. I'm hoping they'll come in. Okay, let's see if we can get Bart out because he loves going in the garage. Give a couple of squirts in the handle. That usually gives him the sign he can come out. Bart. Oh, doesn't look like he wants. Oh, here he comes. What? What? He's a good mouser. Actually, he's a rescue cat. That's, I think, our second or third cat since we've been here. The average life of cats I think we've had here has been close to 19 years. So we're hoping we'll get that out of him too. Yeah. So you imagine that's about it for my go today. Just waiting. My buddies are supposed to come over today. I never talked about seeing if I can video them or not, but we'll see what happens. We'll get them watching a few of my videos and they might decide. I don't want to ask them too soon because some people just do not like to get videoed. There's Bart being nosy in the garage. He loves going in the garage even in the winter. Mind you, I like to call him a fair weather cat because if it's snowing, raining, or too windy out, he won't go out of the house. There's a little trail here to the garage. Sometimes he'll follow me out. So anyway, that's going to end my video for today. You flip it back to the main camera here. So anyway, as I say, I'm going to say at the end of my videos, try to smile at somebody today. Maybe you'll give them a good feeling. If not, maybe you'll get a good feeling. And we'll see what happens Thursday. Hopefully I can do another video with Carrie. In the meantime, just remember, smile on. Thank you for watching. Bye.